No, Corey, did you watch the video? Oh,
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Hello.
Everybody
hello.
doing well
Yes.
on this day after Halloween show? Day of the Dead, All Saints Day. Everybody have a good time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We had some
I
trick or
think the
treaters.
Dice Fairy is.
Yeah. Well, oh, sorry. Simple and I tried colored contacts. They arrived today for our costumes, and about 5 minutes before the stream, we both were like, ow, these are burning. Ow, these are burning. So we quickly ran and took them off.
I don't know what brand.
You gotta be very careful with different colored eye contacts.
Yeah. Well, anytime contacts, so.
That's true.
I mean,
Can I please have my chair?
no, you don't get
We
the
are
chair.
professional live streamers, by the way, just so the world knows.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Athanasius, you were missed.
Yeah, sadly I was out last week, but I'm back this week.
Did you get to catch up?
Yes.
Yeah, where'd you get the popsicle from? That's what everybody wants to know.
Yeah, where did you get that from?
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I just have a stash of Shadow Realm popsicles in my own little.
That darn shadow magic. You'd be pulling them out of the abyss somewhere. I don't know.
Wonderful. All right, I need a mic check from Simple.
Oh, sorry, I turned it off because she was slapping it.
Don, does it sound good on stream for you? Ah, there's Kate. Just wanted to double check. Last week's volume for her was not the best, so
Sorry.
nope. We made changes, and so we want to make sure that we get those checks going.
Thank you.
Wonderful. Don says she is good to go. Fantastic. Well, we're missing a Septimus at the moment. I hadn't heard from him today, so hopefully he's just running a little behind. Actually, speak of the devil, and he shall appear. No? I don't know.
No, that was your other thing that dropped in this game back.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Hey!
Hey!
Almost speak of
the devil a second time.
Yeah. Alrighty, let's see. There we go. Go on stream. There is a Septimus.
Well, you just missed us trying to melt our eyes out. Don't worry.
Yeah.
How are you trying to melt your eyes out?
We tried
Contacts.
colored contacts.
Oh man,
For our outfits, and they looked good, and then they started burning.
yeah, I'm sorry. I was gonna try to wear. I did not. Don't have anything.
It's all good.
Don't worry. I grabbed this. I grabbed this from around the corner because it was sitting there.
That's
I think that was an old. I think your father wore that, Aiden.
No. This is my own. I bought this. No.
Nice.
He has his own though. We both have steampunk stuff. I wore this to last year's Halloween special, which I can't remember what it was, but I wore it. So
okay,
that's awesome.
That was Groundhog Day. I wore it during Groundhog Day. That's what it was.
The thing you never got out of the ship.
The thing where I was the one that died the most. I think of that one.
Yeah,
It was quite sad for you.
Yeah. It was like, oh, we try to get out of the ship, and Aiden dies. Okay.
I go through the maze, and then I fall down a spike pit. I'm the only one that does that. So everyone just moves on without me. So I went, okay. I guess I'll stop playing the game.
That was such a fun game. Speaking of fun games, those of you that were able to go, Blue Note, I know Buster went, had a blast. I think he said Connor killed his table.
Oh.
As if. Jingling John Jangles can never die.
Uh-huh.
Jingling John Jangles. I love it.
So yeah, so let's talk a little bit of Red Dirt news. It's a busy week for us. So Aiden, what do we got going on this week?
All right. So Tuesday, as soon as it loads. I want to say, is it episode 22 of Golden Vault? I want to say it is. Red Dirt Outlaws, Keys to the Golden Vault, episode 23. Bright Lights Big City, in which we finally get our new heist. They are 5th level now. They could finally actually hit things twice, which is good. And they're going to the Underdark, but finds not a dark cavern, but it's in a very, very bright cavern with magma at the bottom. So that's very pleasant. As for drop today, I'm pulling that up right now. Give me a moment because I am off today. Episode 51 of the podcast, Infernal Love Story, in which we figure out a little bit more about our little mansion, our little Duke of Bleakburn and his little love, Mrs. J, I believe. I might be wrong on that. Sorry, Connor. And we forgot more about their relationship and stuff, so that's very fun. We've been having a lot of fun with that. This Thursday, we have plausible deniability, I believe, if I'm correct on that.
That is correct.
So we have plausible deniability this Thursday. They'll be talking about stuff, probably about Extra Life a lot, because that's also coming up on Friday and Saturday.
Yeah.
We also had the Blue Note last Sunday. Very fun. I wasn't there personally, but I've heard it was a lot of fun. Saw pictures. If you get a chance for the next one, I'm sure there will be a next one. I heard the last one was just as good as the previous one before that, so I'm sure there will be another one. Stay tuned for that. But I think that's it as far as Red Dirt news.
Yeah. Yeah, as Don Mills says, don't forget to hit that like button, that subscribe. That way you can be notified every time we go live.
That's right.
That's one of the best ways you can help us out. Yeah, and then another way, Tim, if you wouldn't mind talking about it.
Yeah, remember we do have a Patreon page at patreon.com/reddirtdnd. If you again like what you see here or hear via the podcast, or if you ever watch Plausible Deniability or any other cool shows, or the Secrets of Monster Island back in the day, or Keys to the Golden Vault. If you like it all, just again, patreon.com/reddirtdnd. Throw a couple bucks our way. There's different levels. You get different kind of different, not prizes, but different perks for each level. At the most base level, just throw us a buck and you'll get access to the Discord server. You get the round table where every four episodes the main cast talks about the previous 4 episodes. I'm not saying that right, but they talk about the previous episodes. You get the inside scoop on what's going on the podcast, and you get like t-shirts, and you get every quarter pretty much, and little minis. We just got the first one in. I think Andrew, you got the little Brad mini in.
Yeah,
And all kinds of cool stuff. So yeah, join us there, and yeah, get all the inside scoop on what's going on in Red Dirt D&D land. So patreon.com. Yeah,
the roundtables are a lot of fun. I'm just saying that
they are fun to listen to. They're pretty cool.
They're very fun. For anyone that listens to the roundtables, they're amazing. We have a lot of fun during those. We talk about some stuff behind the scenes. We talk about some things in scenes. We'll just go off on tangents sometimes too. So it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, like I think from here on out, I'm going to listen very closely to how Connor names his people to give me clues on what might be occurring in the episodes to come. So I'm gonna
let's just say there might be a correlation between Clue and the current podcast stuff. So if you want to know what that's about, you need to subscribe to the Patreon. Go and listen back to those some of those most recent Patreon episodes. So hey,
yeah, it's pretty cool.
Roundtables, there you go.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome.
Yeah, wonderful. And then, last but not least, Michael. Muted.
Corey's gone.
Oh, no.
All right. For those of you who would like to receive something for your show of support, if you go to Red Dirt D&D, our website, there is a merch tab at the top. You click on that, it'll redirect you to our merch page. We have just time for we have for the cold weather, some hoodies, long sleeve shirts. Also have a tumbler and a coffee mug for whatever hot beverage you wish to curl up with at any point in time. I have hats and other varieties of shirts for Red Dirt for plausible deniability, Mysteries of Vyatryx, and there will be some for other properties as we go along. Feel free to pick up your shirt there and show your support for Red Dirt D&D.
Wonderful. Fantastic. Well, we're glad everybody is back this week. Pulling Corey back on the stream here.
Yeah, we missed you, Corey.
Indeed.
The real question is, why are there two of me? Huh? You can explain that?
Well, I thought about actually putting Doodler's costume in the Doodler spot
Wow.
for everything.
Don't do that.
Oh, you're
Hey
Doodler.
guys, I'm Buster. Hey guys, this is how I sound normally. Hey guys, I'm gonna do a
Yo,
honk,
I'm Doodler. Hey, I'm Doodler. I'm walking here. I'm Doodler.
Nice.
Well, so without further ado, we're going to go in to thank our sponsors, STWay Gaming and Pro Laser Cuts, and into our recap, and then we're going to get started. So we'll see you on the other side.
The Red Dirt D&D podcast is brought to you by Pro Laser Cuts. The Oklahoma company provides pre-made and customizable design laser cut dice towers, tokens, and more, developed by a gamer for gamers, and now available to enhance your tabletop game. Pro Laser Cuts products can be found at many Oklahoma City area game stores, local events, and now available online at prolasercuts.com. That's laser and cuts with a Z, Pro Laser Cuts. And by STWay Gaming, where dice goblins unite. Our friends at STWay Gaming celebrate the beautiful dice players handpick for their games and splendor. STWay Gaming has expanded to include many tabletop gaming varieties, accessories, and similar fun necessities to include a service for your dice addiction. You can shop for a variety of products at stwaygaming.com or find STWay Gaming on Facebook.
Last time on Mysteries of Vyatryx, the party quickly packed up camp and rushed to the base of Mount Manzel. As refugees poured out of what remained of the city of Klutz, Bradley rushed ahead to find her family. Septimus, Athanasius, and Tempest ran in after her, while Buster and Doodler ran up the side of the mountain looking for another entrance. While separated, the group learned independently about the extent of the devastation and the cause. Join us as we find out what happens next on Mysteries of Vyatryx.
We did it!
And we're back.
We have returned.
Yeah. Fantastic. All right. As we come back in on our group, they have just made it outside of the mountain that holds the city of Klutz, thanks to Bradley leading them through another tunnel, a steam vent, and out onto the western side of the mountain. As you look down, the entire forest is gone. Nothing but cinders and basically burnt limbs. As you still see bits of fire and trails of magma around.
Magma.
What would you all like to do?
Oh, backup costume.
The wire. Nice. That's nice.
Bradley's having a little meltdown.
That's why I thought maybe a change of a costume would be something to cheer her up.
Let's say, are we met up now? Is that what's
Yeah,
happening?
everybody's
Yeah.
together.
We walked around the lip and then we exited through a tunnel up onto
Yeah.
a plateau.
Yeah, I'm probably Doodler's probably just silently looking at all the trees that have burnt down, all the magma that's just right. He's just maybe a few tears down his eyes.
Bradley is going to reach out to Doodler and ask for the rose back.
And yeah, Doodler will not say anything, but will hand it back to you.
And Bradley is gonna dig a little hole and plant the rose. And just pray to Nissa to save this place.
As you pray, the glass flower that you have planted in the ground slowly begins to open its petals, and then they fall one by one. And as each petal hits the ground, you feel a pulse, each of you, almost as if the earth itself is just trembling at the power that is touching it. Almost as if your very being can feel the magic surging into the ground. The first petal hits, and all of the fire on the side of the mountain is extinguished, leaving just the sliver of the second moon visible in the night sky with all the stars. The second petal hits, and the grass flourishes back all the way down the mountainside. Third petal hits, and the trees begin respringing back to life, popping like nothing has happened, just all the way down. Fourth, you hear birds, crickets, the animal life returning. And with the last one, as the petal hits, the magic just kind of ceases.
Bradley's just crying. Because she can't lose this place. This place is too important. This is where she learned about freedom. And I'm just looking around for any sign of Razzle.
Give me perception.
That's a big old 7.
Yeah, the tears just, as you're looking around, just, it's ugly girl crying. You know, it's just full on, just, it's completely obscuring your ability to see.
Got a little snot bubble.
Oh yeah, definitely. It probably pops and another one forms. What are we doing?
Yeah, I think Septimus would look just almost dumbfounded as he sees this happen. He's never seen anything like this. I'm sure it's. And do we understand? Was that from the Dice Fairy? I can't remember where that was.
Yeah,
from.
did we?
We found it in the valley.
Yep.
Yep.
That's right. Okay, got it.
Was it in the steam room? Was it in the...
No. It was before we got.
Before we got to
It
the
was
top.
when
Bradley-
we descended the
Bradley
mountain.
gave up her cooking hat
Hmm.
for that.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, it
So you know that-
basically it had acted as a cure wounds
spell
/ ring of spell storing type device,
Okay. Wow.
and
But
all
this
that
might-
magic just went back to the earth.
Wow.
Yep.
Fires are out. No lava. All's well.
Oh yeah, no, it looks like nothing has ever happened to this.
Only to
side
the
of the mountain.
side of the mountain, though.
Yeah, this
There's
side of the
still
mountain.
smoke
Yeah.
on the other side, my
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah,
But like the buildings are still in rubble, right? Is there rubble?
Well,
no,
there's
buildings
no
over here?
buildings
The buildings are
visible.
inside.
We
Yeah,
just
right, that's
we
right.
just fixed this. I guess did we fix the whole forest or just part of the forest?
you fixed the west side of the mountain.
Okay, got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
And like
Gotcha.
fix, we mean like restored, like the nature, like
Right.
none of the structures survived. That
Correct.
that they had dug
The
out, right.
this side of the mountain was all wild.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think the structures are mainly inside the mountain, or right? So okay.
I would like. I'm not finding Razzle. Obviously, with a 7. Am I crying? And looking around, we all look pretty worn out, with the exception of ever cool Athanasius.
Bradley, would you like to take a break for a little while? I mean,
Yeah.
let's make base camp here, perhaps, and then
Not
we can
too,
help. We can help search. You
Not
look like
here. I know somewhere safe, and I want to take him to Razzle's Grove.
well, you fixed everything here.
Too close. Too close.
Okay.
I'll be honest with you, I'm kind of worried that, I mean, I know we probably should rest, but honestly, me personally, I'm kind of worried that if we don't deal with this now, this forest isn't going to remain for much longer. Because they're still fighting down there.
Yeah. That's right. Yeah.
As
We hear that? Yeah.
Yeah, as you hear that, there is basically out of one of the steams, you see just pure fire come out. And as it goes towards the forest, it hits one of the trees, and the flames just elongate and evaporate. The tree is just fine.
Okay, well, never mind.
You
guess
must
the
have
magic will be
more
protected
faith
from everybody.
in Nissa.
Listen, I have faith in Nissa. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying eventually that's going to not be able to happen.
Uh-huh.
We hope
So
so.
I think we rest now and deal with it in the morning. Or deal with it whatever time we wake up. I don't know what
Yes,
time
we
it is.
need to rest. We need our strength. I don't know if you've ever faced a fully grown dragon, but there are two.
Do we have a better plan than fighting said dragon? I'm not
God.
crazy about the idea, to be honest.
We're not going to fight, Mom and Dad. That's a terrible idea, but we must figure out what is wrong.
Or we could distract them.
This way, bro. We need
Do
to
they like-
investigate
do they
what
like
is
goat?
wrong.
They're gonna like one.
What do you want me to do? Dress and drag and do the hula?
Okay.
You can be a big pig too. Oh.
So, tomorrow, negotiations with dragons. Yay.
Does anybody know how to... I'm assuming Bradley can speak to them, but does anybody else know how to talk to dragons?
I...
Did not
Oh.
take that elective in school, unfortunately.
No.
I can speak to elementals and devils.
Well, I can help translate. I can speak a little bit of Draconic. I'm a bit rusty, but I think I can manage. But
Yeah, no, you're
but
good.
yeah. But Bradley, is there
You're
some
fine.
sort of a liaison who would deal with your parents or the rulers? I mean, how? I don't know. Or do you wish to talk to them? Do you have any way to? I don't know. It seems
Bradley
a
jumped
tall
off the
task.
cliff while you guys weren't looking.
Bradley's got this weird circle above her. It's just going.
Yeah.
I
but-
think we lost her.
As she's
we'll
been
follow her
leading
too,
you
yeah,
up
yeah.
the mountainside, a little bit back towards the north, there is a rock face, and she just walked through it.
Oh, right. Of course, there's these magical walls everywhere that are doors.
Just, yeah, follow.
I think we'll keep on walking. Yeah.
Yeah.
As you walk in, you are instantly in a luscious grove where the trees are big and glass-like, almost from what you saw at the Dice Fairies party. But then there are rows of corn, wheat. There are orange trees, cherry trees, grapes on the vines, potatoes, watermelon, strawberries, just a massive garden with every point of fruit and herbs. And then in front, there is a cottage. Some 400 or 500 yards away, and Bradley is walking towards it.
Can I assume that this is a demiplane?
Say that again, Aiden.
Can I assume that this is a demiplane?
You get the feeling that, yeah, it's kind of a demi-plane.
So don't cast Leovid's tiny hut. I got it.
You guys can make a history check if you would like.
Sure.
All right. Well, I'm not good at those.
I can
11.
20.
Well, I think I get disadvantage because I'm exhausted.
Yep, you have 2 levels of exhaustion.
Yeah, so I'll roll that again. Not as good.
Anybody? Anything
I got-
above an 11? Did you say a 20?
20.
Yep. So you remembered at the Dice Fairy party, Bradley introducing you to 2 dandelions. One by the name of Razzle, the other Dazzle. And she seemed very familiar with Razzle and talked about how he had basically helped her while she was in Klutz. So you assume, knowing that history and what dandelions are, that this grove is probably Razzle's home.
Okay. Oh. This is where the Fey creature resides. Razzle's domain.
This is where I learned about Nissa and freedom. Very important. Not. Brad is a bad kobold.
Bradley's a wonderful kobold.
Yes, I must say, after meeting your family, you're better off outside.
What?
Yes.
Wait,
We wouldn't have you
were,
here if you weren't.
You were with me and dudes? He was with both parties at the same time?
That's how awesome Athanasius is. He's in all the shadows.
He was everywhere.
Like,
All of a sudden, coming back to me, and I'm just having these flashbacks to where my memories are being changed. I'm Athanasius.
He's got a time turner, you
Wait.
guys.
Hey, didn't he help me pull Septimus out of it? No, he didn't.
I was
He
here.
didn't. It wasn't him.
I was
No.
here the whole time.
I did that all
What are you
myself.
He was the main character.
That's right, Bradley. We found your brother and father, and
Were they okay?
yes, they were okay.
Wait, was I not with you? Oh,
What
I can-
about?
okay.
What
You
about?
went with
Who I was
Septimus
with.
and
Yeah, it
Tempest.
was Tempest. Yeah,
Yeah.
so we didn't actually meet. Yeah,
Okay.
that's okay.
Yeah, they
We
didn't.
got separated.
They're
They
just
didn't
hanging out
seem-
now.
What about? What about Rhonda and Mom?
We didn't
see,
find them, unfortunately.
We didn't also know that those two existed because you said the first 2 and then ran. So we didn't know that there were 2 more to search for until just now, and I'm feeling mighty embarrassed.
It's okay. We'll find them later. They're smart. They're strong. They're fine. But rest now. I need exhausted. You're very exhausted.
No, I'm probably okay for another 5 minutes.
I
before
wasn't
he asks me
talking
to
about
do-
you, sir.
Before he makes me do another con save for all that running I did.
It was just really hot out there, and I'm still trying to cool down. My armor is still. Ow! I'm not really that tired, honestly. I could keep going.
I look over at Septimus,
I look pretty
who's
bad.
got like
yeah.
a crushed leg and is bleeding a little bit.
Like my hair is all matted down in sweat and stuff, and it
Yeah.
just looks like,
Oh, that's right. Buster is wearing only a belt right now.
oh, that's not good.
It's hot, man. We got wet goat smell.
Yikes! Yikes!
I don't
And for
have
some
anything
reason,
for that.
Bradley looks somehow refreshed.
As if one went through the sauna. Ooh,
Yeah. Ooh.
ooh.
As if one is not freezing.
If I may, Miss Bradley, are we supposed to sleep in that hut?
There's a hut.
Yeah.
Are we allowed in the hut?
Hmm? Yeah.
Yes. And
I have a new question. How do lion people use doorknobs?
I do not know, and I do not ask. That seems very rude.
Farewell.
I'm assuming it's not actually a doorknob. I'm assuming it's like vines and stuff, like a hippie door,
Mhm.
like with the beads and stuff, and it goes whenever you walk through it.
Yeah.
Like harp sounds or the
As you
tinkling
get
of
closer,
bells.
you do notice that the hut, the cottage, is like plants and trees that have grown over to make it appear as such, but it is still pure wild.
Interesting.
Nice.
I'm assuming that because we didn't make camp, that we didn't eat dinner. So I'm assuming, especially our more athletically inclined friends who've burned a lot of calories, might be starving to death. So I would like to take this opportunity to like go forage for some food. I probably am not. I can't catch an animal in Razzle's kingdom.
Yeah, but he's
It's
got
like,
all the plants and
yeah,
fruits and
but-
veggies that
but
you can
yeah,
think of.
we can have some
So you gotta
double
describe
butternut
crops.
squash bread
Yeah.
and like some apple pie or something.
Yep.
But you get the both not allowed when I touch the birds or the
Did you say you want me to go catch a bird?
no. Come on.
Grab dudes.
Yeah, I got grabbed into too. I'll tell him. Just making sure everyone's fed.
Yeah. I mean, are there any like beds or pallets we could like sit down on or
There
relax?
are.
I would.
I've got a
definitely
bunch
do
of bed rolls that I snatched and put in this here magic bag. I'll just dump
Yeah.
out everything.
Well, yeah. What does the inside look? Does it look like it's someone's home? I guess. Is it
Yeah,
a
so
well-lived-
it's kind of it's interesting. There are multiple floors. There are 2 floors.
Okay.
The steps seem to be limbs of a tree
Okay. It's all right now.
that have, they are, about 4 feet in between each step, and go up about 2 feet at a time. So it's
Wow,
built
that's
for
big.
something. But as you get up into the second floor, you see a giant kind of cot that appears to be dandelion sized.
Okay.
But as you round that corner to the second floor, couple of branches form 6 other cots around the edge, around Razzle's bed.
Yeah. So we're not expected, but he knows we're here, though. This is it's a known. Yeah, I'll definitely grab one of the beds and I'm trying to clean up if there's a water basin or something nearby and try to just
There's a
dry
little
myself
bitty,
off the sweat.
kind of like almost a waterfall, but it's just kind of
Okay.
about a 6-7 foot.
Yeah, and we were outside. Of course, we were outside of the heat at the end of all that. But this is very temperate, very cool in here. It feels very good, I would assume. Compared to
This is very mild. Like when you walk into this grove, this is like temperate climate,
kind of.
perfect growing, kind of like California, Florida,
Yeah.
all the time, even though you're towards the top of the mountain.
Yeah. I'll definitely clean up and try to rest a little bit if I can.
I'm gonna make some bread and honey butter and peas porridge for dinner.
Okay.
I'm gonna do the rollies.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and as Brad's doing that, as I step in here, I'm assuming I feel a bit closer connection to at least my magic a little bit.
Oh, definitely.
So I will reach for my amulets, and as everyone's sort of getting ready for bed, I will prepare casting a spell as I'm going to cast Aid at 3rd level twice using my extended spell.
Okay.
So everyone's gonna gain an additional max hit points of 10 for the next 16 hours. So whenever we wake up, 8 hours. So an additional 10 max hit points.
Okay.
Fantastic.
That's a lot more hit points.
Mhm.
Yep.
Yeah, 5th level 10 is a ton.
Yeah, that's why I took that feat at 4th.
It's a great one.
I love some of the new feats from Tasha's.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then I will actually are we inside the hut?
Yes.
I'm actually just gonna take my sleeping bag and I'm gonna go sleep outside, just kind of not far from the hut, but just kind of keeping watch over the area and just kind of staring off into the nature of everything.
Okay.
I think Buster's been chewing on the vines growing off the house.
They keep growing back.
It's incredible.
Mm-hmm.
Dude just looks over for a second, goes, "Hey," and then just goes back to his business.
Anybody else doing anything? Any conversations being had?
I think, I mean, Septimus is actually what he'll get cleaned up, but then if we eat dinner and all that good stuff, he'll no, he's probably lost in thought, but he'll pull out like a journal and he's trying to kind of put the pieces together. He's trying to kind of document what we found so far, both in Yovo and in the temple, and he's trying to figure out. It's like he almost sitting. Well, he's if he could have like a corkboard, he has like the big board in his mind with all the interlocking strings and stuff. He's just trying to figure out the connections between the two. He knows that they were similar but different at the same time, so he's just trying to figure that out before. And after that, once he does have a little bit, he will. Although he doesn't know which way to pray, but he'll do his nightly prayers that he tries to do every night to Kratanta.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. Yeah, it's I'm trying to figure all the clues out and see where. Well, we have to figure out. There may be something here. I mean, we've been brought here for a reason, but yeah, he's just doing that. And you can tell. I think he's. Well, I think he probably would. No, I guess he'll do that. Yeah, I think he'll just be lost in his own thoughts for a night, trying to figure out stuff and trying to connect those with what's going on back at home as well.
Awesome.
So the bread is like the best bread Brad has ever made.
Nice.
The porridge is less great, but it's still edible. It's good. It is a success. It is not the bread, though. The bread is de magnifique.
Okay.
That was a total of a 24,
Nice.
which doubles the DC, which makes it extra delicious, which means that you can stand up from being prone without spending any movement, and use your bonus action to take the dash action. You have both of those benefits until you eat something again or long rest.
That was the porridge that gives that.
No, that was the bread. The porridge is you can use a bonus action as the dash action, and that's all you get.
Okay.
Or, sorry, the bread is the disengage action as a bonus action.
Yeah.
Mm.
So
Okay.
Nice.
Hold on. Doodler just said something. He was gone. There we go.
Oops. Hello.
Wow, Aiden, how could you say that?
This is a family show. No. All right. Everybody settles down to rest. You may take a long rest.
Yay.
Andrew, I think one last thing. I guess the middle of the night, I'm having trouble sleeping, so I'll kind of awaken Athan to talk with him for just a moment. If I could do that. But he's been maybe stays up a little bit late trying to figure stuff out. But then he
I mean, you guys only need 4 hours, right?
That's true. That's very true. Yeah.
So
that's
after the 4-hour mark, you both kind of wake up and can have this moment while everybody else
Yeah.
is still
Yeah.
snoozing.
Yeah, and I'll be like, Nathan, we've I don't know how this, I'm not sure how this connects with what's going on back home, but we have a calloused piece of it that's spewing this darkness. But I mean, what if our sister? What if could something like that happen at home? What if whatever's inside of her, could that? Do you think our family is in danger? I don't know. I'm having trouble piecing all this together, and I don't know if you have any. thoughts about it. But I don't know. I was keep on thinking about back home. I wish there was some way we could actually send word to our family, but we sent one letter, but we haven't had a chance to yet. So maybe there's someplace here we can send another missive back to them as well.
Yeah, I mean, do we know what all's inside Klutz? Look,
I will, yeah, and I'll ask you about the staff and see if your staff is actually, if it's leading. Maybe there's something here that we're, because we know, like last time we came here and the rulers were fighting, but we didn't really look at your staff to see if there was anything here that that might be linked to. Maybe the fight is somehow linked to another thing going on here that's connected to the other rituals that we've seen. I don't know.
Well, if we're on a different plane here, though.
Oh, you're right. You're right. No, that's stupid. That's right.
Do I get anything from the staff? Do I feel anything?
At the moment, you don't.
Is it possible to leave?
You do recall that when you were in Klutz, you did feel kind of a pull towards the pit.
Pit.
Where they were fighting.
That's where they're fighting?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So yes, we probably would. Okay.
Yeah, I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
And it was more than one.
More than one pull?
Mm-hmm.
How many flowers are left on your thing? You have 2 that have been. Were there 5 total to begin with, or the roses? I forgot what they're called, but because 2 now look like they have the darkness, right? Or is that right answer?
Yeah, 2 of them have fully bloomed.
Fully bloomed. Sorry, yeah, got it.
Okay. It didn't say how many it had on there on the item.
There are 5.
It's 5.
So there's 3 left. When you say 2, could 2 pulls from 2 different flowers are pull in? Is that what it's?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
I don't know what that means.
I'll have to explore it more tomorrow. Yeah, with that, I will. Yeah, I'm gonna take. I'll see if anyone wants to join me, but I'm just gonna take a walk around outside of the hut. This is so different from what we're used to back at home. I just want to kind of experience it and just see what it's just the complete opposite of what we deal with back at home. So I want to.
Do you want the Pocahontas tour?
Oh yeah, I'll explore the Fey Grove.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll do
Because Bradley can give you the just around the riverbend tour.
Was Bradley up? I think it's still middle of the night, probably. But it's,
as you all begin to explore, you do see a large creature push through the entrance of the grove.
Chill touch. No, I won't do that.
And begin walking in as you see a dandelion.
And it's like a giant lion, or just more of a normal size lion, which are pretty big anyway.
How about you describe that dandelion? There,
yeah, so a dandelion is a large fey.
Large, okay.
And it literally is a green lion with a yellow mane that has flowers and tentacles kind of all through the mane, and its tail ends in a pluff of the like a
puffball.
Yeah. Dandelion seed ball.
Yep.
Nice.
And he's got kind of fairy looking ears, fey. They're elongated with little spiffs at the end.
Like a bobcat.
Is he roaming? Is he coming towards us? Is he coming towards the hut?
Yeah, he looks tired.
Okay.
A little bit singed, his hair.
Okay. Wow. Yeah, if we see that, I would. Yeah, if he's coming towards us, I'll give him a greeting and say, are you Razvo? I believe. Did we meet him? I'm not sure if I met him as well. Okay, I think we knew of him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Bradley introduced you. Yep.
Yeah. I will. Yeah. I'll greet him and take a look at his overall countenance, and I'll ask him if he doesn't mind, and I'll try to lay my hands to do a cure wounds on him if he'll allow me to do that. If I see
he nods his head, and then replies, "Thanks, but no. Save your strength." I did not know you all were in the area.
Well,
'Tis good to have you here.
yeah, well, we didn't know we were going to be in there, but I think fate led us here. Do you know anything about what happened? Are they still fighting? What can we do to help out, Razzle?
It seems to have stopped for now. But who knows how long that will be.
Maybe in our travels we've come across some evil of a sort, and I fear that. And I look at my brother. That perhaps the same evils here, perhaps below where they were fighting. Is it? So I think we'd be happy to try to help out, to try to find out what this source is. If again, I'm not sure what caused all the fighting, but maybe we can help out tomorrow.
Well, the court mage was here a few days ago, trying to figure out what was going on.
Mage,
He barely escaped with his life.
the court mage, Andrew. I forget. Do we know who that is? We've mentioned him before. I need to look back at my
He has
notes.
been mentioned.
He has
No
been mentioned,
name has been given.
A court
Yeah.
mage was mentioned when we were investigating Buster's home.
Yes. I'll have to look back at that. Okay.
Was that mentioned by Mr. Esty?
Yes,
Is
it
that who that was
was.
mentioned by? Yeah, because they
He
were
was
like
one
the
of
only
like the
survivors.
3 survivors. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which
Yes, that's right.
which I think is a bad sign now.
Yeah, probably that side. He was here just the day before, he said, or he was here.
He was here about 2 days ago.
Do you know where he left after? Did he go back to? Is it Niovo? He's based out of, Andrew?
Yes.
Or? Okay. Yeah.
Yes, he is out of Niovo.
Okay.
He is basically the archmage.
He came here to try to help
Niovo.
out. And,
Mhm.
Okay.
Basically,
Help out.
yep. Raz explains to you that it didn't start as the 2 old ones fighting. Squabbles broke out amongst their priests to start with, and they were basically in a mediation with the court mage because it was one side versus the other, so they needed a third arbiter
To be okay.
that was neutral, and so they had called him.
Got it. From that, do we know the priests? Are they just of Nissa, or are they with
So the
which of two
priests are
factions?
priests of the old ones. There is one, or as Bradley calls it, mom,
Okay.
and one
Okay.
sect for dad.
I see. I see it. Yeah.
They
each
are
have
the
a priest
ones
head.
who take care of and handle the day-to-day.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's
So-
see. Brad's abnormally here. I don't think this is even praised here includes. So...
Okay. Got it. That's right. And so they're almost godlike in their reverence towards these creatures that rule over. Okay. Got it. But not okay.
I mean,
Yeah,
to think of it this way, every individual that you ran past coming out of Klutz or in Klutz is a descendant of these 2 dragons.
Got it. Okay. Got it.
They're immortal races.
Yeah, they have lived so long that obviously the kobolds and dragonborn are newer to the sect, but everything is descendant from those 2 dragons.
Got it. Okay. Got it. Okay.
That's why you have some interesting crossbreeds like Bradley
Got it.
and her
Yeah.
clan.
Yeah. Rosa, do you know what the final straw was that set the 2 old ones against each other? Was there anything that?
I do not know. When the mage left, it appeared to be resolved, and everything had gone back. And then last night, I felt the rumbling deep below. And as I came out, the side of the forest was just gone. And I went to see if I could help.
Well, look, it is late. I think Miss Bradley's made some some bread with some honey butter, so you can help yourself with that. If there's any left, I'm sure there
Oh.
probably is.
It's been a
And-
while since I've had her cooking.
It's amazing, actually. I mean, look at her. And but she's really quite good when it comes to it.
It's edible now.
It's like chef's kiss. It's wonderful.
You look tired still. Are you sure you're feeling okay?
That's my hair. I usually have it up, but it's on my. I don't seem to. I mean, the humidity. It sticks on me like a plague.
Well, maybe I'll
Yeah.
risk the food
I
in the
think-
morning.
Oh, that's not so good either. Can I get a shower here? Is it possible to bathe?
You got running water.
Do you have any servants that
Do you
could?
not have
water right-
prestidigitation? What kind of wizard are you?
I don't think I do. I think I
We've been
did
over this.
As
We've been
he
over
looks
this.
over at the waterfall and the
And
little
eight-
pool that's there, he goes, I mean, you're welcome to use where I bathe.
Yeah. I might do that. He probably looks at me and then at Ethan, who looks like perfect.
Yeah.
He's like, his hair is back, his makeup is perfect. He's got the tattoos all on him. Yeah.
I think I will go rest
Yeah. Thank
for
you.
a little while.
And if it's
Please.
possible, yeah. And I'm sure Bradley can lead us the way, but if we need help to reach the bottom of that pit where they were, could you aid us in that tomorrow? If we need help getting down there, that might be
Let's
very
talk in the
instrumental.
morning.
Of course. Okay.
As
Get some
he
sleep, Razzle.
rumbles away up into his bed and plops down.
He probably
And you
razzles
see
me.
when he plops down, seeds disperse out of all different kind of wildflowers, grass, trees, and catch the wind and are blown out of the grove, out into the world.
Oh, that's cool.
And then there's like a little ruffling as a little lizard head pops out from under him. It's just snuggly warm. She was 100% curled up in his cot.
That's awesome. Excellent. Yeah.
Like the little raggedy stray kitten with the big golden retriever.
Yeah. Well, I think Septus would actually bid his brother goodnight again, but he'll get a quick little bath too. If
Tempest what? Tempest what? Oh,
Not
that-
Tempest, Septimus.
That's very nice of Tempest.
Yes, brother, you smell like dirty butt crack.
Thanks, brother. I don't know. And I look at him, and I'll probably say something, and I don't, because somehow, as usual, he comes out smelling like roses in even the worst situations, as has always been the case amongst our families. So,
Does Septimus resent him for this?
no, yeah. I mean, no more. I think Ethan knows. I'm not sure if he would give me a smile, but I think he knows my feelings about him. I mean, I love my brother, but definitely there's a little bit of jealousy that seeps through. Even though he doesn't, it's not mean spirited at this point in time, but yeah, he's certainly felt that way before with Ethan. So.
Interesting.
Doodler,
Give in to the dog.
make me a wisdom
Yes.
saving throw, please.
I will loan my brother my
Wisdom
soap
saving
and
throw.
perfume.
Uh-huh.
What? I'll take it. I will use it.
Wisdom saving throw. I'm actually gonna. Let's see. I'm gonna use inspiration to actually roll with advantage if that's alright. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Okay, that's not terrible. Alright, so point of inspiration gone. Thank you, Dice Fairy, for the beautiful inspiration yesterday for your awesome costume.
That was a cool
Um,
question.
So that will be a total of, you said wisdom saving throw?
Uh-huh.
19.
As you sleep, it is a little bit restless to start out. And then visions begin pouring into your mind. As you see Buster's family farm fully before the animals. You see them running around. You see yourself running with your friend.
What was he before?
Doodler was a small human boy with this sort of blackish hair, if I'm remembering correctly. These, let's say blue eyes. We're gonna go with that now.
Yeah.
Deep dark blue eyes. Relatively plain face, nothing too abnormal about it. And looks happy, to say the least, playing with his satyr friend, or not satyr friend, but beast folk friend that has these goat-like appearance.
Yeah, it's a game of tag with him and some of his siblings. Whenever you were it was near impossible to catch any of them. Buster usually would let you tag him occasionally.
What? Who's Buster? Did you forget the names?
I did.
I was Kimbo. That was my
Kimbo.
older-
Kimbo.
Thank you.
The other one that really matters is my older sister Kira.
Yeah. But Kimbo occasionally lets you tag him so that you weren't always it. But yeah. And then there's a flash, and you see a leaf falling from the sky. From the great tree that has never lost its leaves. Then there's another flash and the farm is destroyed as the wild animals and creatures have taken over. A flash and the mountain explodes. You see another leaf fall. And as you look up, there are several more leaves falling from the canopy above. But nobody else seems to see them. And you feel for the first time a crack, almost a shatter, from inside you. And a pulse. And you wake up with a start.
All right. Is everyone else waking up, I'm assuming?
At this point, you're a little bit awake before everybody else.
I'm assuming Septimus and Athanasius are probably still awake. Do I still feel that crack in me?
Yes.
All right. I'll walk over to Athanasius actually, and I'll say, Athanasius, you're connected to the darkness. Oh, sorry, I just read a message I got. And
Something on my face?
I'll walk over to
I
Athanasius.
need a mirror.
So I'm sorry, we haven't had a chance to really talk too much, but like you're connected to this darkness a bit more than your brother or really anyone else other than me, I suppose, right?
Well, I suppose I didn't really know I was connected until really came face to face with it. It's always been something that I could do.
Huh. Well, I last night I just had a weird dream, and I can't really explain it, but like it felt like there was a crack in almost my aura, and I don't know if that was the darkness, because I have a little bit of darkness inside of me, or if that was the light, and I'm a little worried about it.
When
then
you say
cleared
your
out.
aura, like your...
I'm guessing what is my magical aura that Septimus peered into one time. I'm assuming that's what it was. I mean, it felt like it was deep within my soul, I suppose. So, I mean, do you know anything about that, or is that an unusual thing?
My brother was more of the book smart type. I didn't do... I mean, I just kind of understand and feel intuitively.
That's why I thought you would know more, honestly, because I mean, you feel
Mhm.
that deep connection into your own self, if that makes sense. I don't think Septimus would know what this is at all. And I mean, no offense to Septimus. No offense to Septimus, but he's very smart, but he's definitely more on the logical side and not really in tune with himself side.
Just
If that makes
He's
imagine
sense.
him
definitely a little more on the
standing.
analytical side, but I'm not. Divination is not my strong suit. I'm more of an evoker with a tad bit of abjuration. So understanding the piercing through the veil, as I guess some of them call it, is not something I can call upon reliably.
Right. Well, I mean, I just thought maybe you might know more. I wasn't asking you to necessarily do that, but I just thought you might know anything more. But
Well, we do know that the darkness is drawn to more darkness.
oh, there's another one here.
Well, from what we've observed at the other places we've been to, there is a bit of a pull towards the crater by the staff, like it was in the other places we were at. So I don't know if that means anything or something different.
Well, I mean, judging by previous examples, I'm assuming it has something to do with darkness, and nothing. And I kind of remember back to the falling leaves. I say nothing unusual about this one.
Well, everywhere we've been that we've detected this darkness, it's been at some kind of ritual, or some sort of ritual has occurred.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we don't know of any such thing that's taking place here yet,
Mm-hmm.
but it could be something we may want to look out for.
All right. Well, this
It's different than, I mean, but the circumstances here is different than like
right, and
we
it's
observed
I
before.
will say, it definitely feels a lot different to me.
Yes.
Something is going on here that's not like the previous two places. But we all need to start waking up because Buster's gotten too much shut eye. Buster, wake up!
You fill up on those vines.
A bit, yeah. I'll come over and shake him awake. Buster,
Ah!
Buster, wake up!
Ah! Ah!
Doodler, as you walk back away towards Buster, give me a perception check.
I'm good at those.
Good luck.
I no longer have disadvantage, right? Because I'm no longer heated.
That is correct.
My metal's no longer hot. Okay. Perception. That's not terrible. 17.
As you walk by where you had slept, you notice something reflecting the light.
All right. I
It's
guess
a
I'll go.
soda. Yeah.
Yay,
That's what
canned
I
soda.
look at.
I guess I'll shake Buster awake. Oh well, actually, this is before I shake Buster awake. I'll go shake Buster awake, and then I'll be like, I'll think it's maybe just a glint in my eye. I'll shake him awake. I'll be like, that is something, and I'll go and check it out.
As you walk back, and you bend down to where you had slept, you notice for the first time that the plants had kind of grown around you, in kind of a protective nest. But there is a single glass petal underneath where you laid. And then it just shatters and is gone.
How are the pieces gone?
Yeah, it completely dust and back into the earth.
Yeah. I'll just look down at it and just think for a second, and then eventually go back to Buster and say, "Well, good morning, Buster. Did you enjoy those vines last night?"
And the bread, and there was a trash can inside with several tins. Also, I ate a rock over there. I
Well, I'm
say
glad.
I am quite well satiated, but in need of a bath.
Well, that's good. I'm glad you are at least you're in good moods.
Always, dudes. Nothing keeps me down anymore since I dealt with the horrible things of my past.
Yeah. Don't ever let those things get you back down again.
No,
Mister.
we're just gonna forget they ever happened. Ugh.
No, well, you can't just do that. But
No,
we'll
I
talk.
certainly could. Where is the bath?
I think there's is that a waterfall over there? I is that Septimus still is Septimus in the I don't know.
Yeah,
I'll
Septimus
go
is still
see.
over there scrubbing, trying to get rid of the
Yeah.
soot and the smell.
Yeah.
Oh, here, I gotta get undressed. I take off my belt. That's better.
Your belt.
Mr.
Nice.
Septimus.
Oh, I'm almost done. Almost done. Hold on. Oh,
Cannonball.
I get blown back and stuff. Yeah, that's awesome.
Can I borrow that soap when you're done with it, Mr. Septimus?
Well, it's actually Ethan soap. I'm not sure.
Do not give it to him. He will eat it.
No, I
Wait,
won't.
no, wait, no.
Pinky promise, I won't eat the soap.
I better not.
You're gonna hand it to him, and he's gonna take a big bite out of it. I already know it.
I will start to get out, and I'll get dried off and stuff like that. No, I'm not gonna give him the soap. That would be. So, I'm old.
I'll grab some soap suds out of the river as you
Yeah.
walk
Okay,
by.
yeah.
Yes, that'll do.
It's all. Oh, you make me feel bad for you, Buster.
Yeah, it's fine. Nobody
Do-
wants a clean goat smell,
do you-
I guess.
Do you promise not to eat it? And this is Ethan's soup. Do Pinky promise not to eat it?
Sure.
I give him the
me-
soap. Yeah.
One
I will-
second. I'm just curious about something.
Can I insight him? Can I do
Yep.
that?
He's gonna eat my soap. I already know it.
Let me see here.
Hey, Corey, even or odd?
What if it's poisonous? What if I use poison soap? Can I say I use poison soap? No.
Oh yeah, Andrew, I think
Hemlock soap.
I'm still like one level because I was two
Yep.
levels, so I still.
Yep,
Okay.
you still have one.
So I still with the disadvantage for the insight.
Mhm.
Oh no, it's not good. Yeah, so 7.
You're not sure.
Should I make a persuasion
Uh,
check
If you want to, yeah.
or a deception
Just-
check?
Your choice.
Whichever one you want. Yeah.
Yep.
You don't have to tell me which one it is. Just
Nope.
Here, got
I
my
don't have to know
dice.
the numbers. Yeah, but you're trying to beat a 7. That's what you're after.
Oh, that's wonderful. Incredibly, you believe me.
Here's a soap.
Excellent. Corey, even or odd?
Even.
Oh.
I
no.
do not take a bite of the soap.
Wow, that's awesome.
Just a big old lick.
But I do brush my teeth with it and give it back.
What's
you
that
also
scent?
see
Is
that
it-
there is some loofah plants around
Oh.
the
I
waterfall.
was getting peckish.
Oh. Is that like a lavender scent? What is that, Ethan? What's the some
The
kind
soap?
of-
I think it's
yeah,
just soap.
just soap.
I
Okay,
don't know.
It's an unscented Castile.
okay.
Yeah, that's what the perfume is for,
Ah.
Septimus. I don't need scented soap and perfume.
That's true.
The notes would just conflict. It would be overwhelming. It's just-
That's true. Yeah.
You
Buster
must work
will
on
come back
refining your
from the-
palate. Really, you should.
Buster will come back from the waterfall, throw the soap bar to Ethan Acius. Thank you, sir. Anyone
Ethan's
seen
back.
my shorts? That's the joke. I've never owned shorts. I'd start putting on my shirts. All like 6 of them.
Don't forget your belt.
Oh, very important.
That's right. So you're like the Porky Pig, right? You always just do that. You're just okay. Yeah.
He's Donald ducking it.
Donald Duck.
Yep,
That's
yep,
right. Yeah.
that's it.
I mean, he does just have a goat lower half, so I mean, it's whatever.
Yeah, that's awesome.
How do centaurs wear pants?
They
One
don't.
leg at a time.
Well, I think we've all
Yes,
woken
I
up by this point, as I probably go in and wake up Tempest and Bradley.
Oh, I can wake you up now. Oh, all right.
You were taking a shower. I don't want to hear it.
It needed to happen, dudes. I haven't showered in like a month.
At least
not
19 days.
A little gamey. It's starting to smell like that one corner.
Mhm.
There
Dude,
was
we were on that ship. We were on that ship for a while. I don't think they gave. Did they give us a shower after that?
I found some cheese in my fur, and it was still good. Anyway, are we going back out there?
As you all kind of wake up, Raz does wake as well.
Oh my gosh, it's a lot. Oh, I remember you.
Good morning, Miss Bradley.
Good morning. Oh, I'm so happy you're okay. So, I just start putting like food in front of him. Like, you look like you need energy. There's a lot of work to do. I'm just in his mouth. He opens it to object, and in his mouth, I am feeding him.
Bradley, I told that I didn't.
Yes, okay. The rest of you,
Septimus.
food.
You were right. It is good.
It's still
I've been
mildly
practicing.
poison.
I've been practicing. We have many much things to do. Let's go.
What is your plans, Bradley?
Yeah, we should have talked about that, really.
Let's go. We had them to stop, and we talked about their problems.
We're
Fortunately,
given
I
the
already tried that.
dragons therapy.
Well, Athanasius found out something that might be pretty important in this situation. If you want to elaborate, Athanasius.
Oh, well, yeah, there was a bit of a pull on the staff back at the pit.
Oh, come on. We can't go 5 feet without there being some sort of darkness portal.
That seems to be the pattern.
This
Like,
makes it even
it may be something
easier.
else. We're not exactly sure what the staff picks up on. It has been darkness, yes, but this does seem like something
I'm a
different.
little confused. What are you talking about?
Oh, it talks. I
Oh,
forgot.
yeah, when we were at the birthday party, I got this, and I'll wave around the staff.
That is
Yeah, I'm not a
seems to
dog.
fit.
I know it. Yeah.
I'm talking to Mr. Razzle.
Oh, excuse me.
interesting. The Dice Fairy gave you that gift before leaving.
Yes. Do you? What is it? It's I've been calling it the Staff of Seated Darkness.
Interesting name.
I did not come up with it. It had it. I don't know how I know it, but I just know it.
Interesting. Huh.
It's coming quite handy.
It looks like it. What are those glass flowers?
Yes, I believe so. What do you know of this item?
Not a lot.
Disappointing.
I know. But I would say that there may be somebody at Monumental who may be able to answer more, because that looks more like a druidic implement than your sorcery.
Yes, it's not quite in tune with my fighting style, but do with what I can. We do not have a druid among our group, so I'm the close substitute.
If the staff is detecting some gobbledygook, this makes... See, Mom and Dad are sick. They need our help.
And how do you plan on combating the humidity and temperature for your friends, Miss Bradley?
And I think that Brad turns to everyone else and realizes for the first time that 1 + 1 = you guys were hot. Like, oh, you guys have a problem with that? I was just
Yeah.
existing.
Did you not notice the goat smell? The bird that was on fire? Septimus in general?
Thanks.
Michael, you're
Is
muted.
this a bad time to mention that you always smell like that?
Yeah. Oh no.
No, Buster, it's okay. She doesn't mean it. It's a nice smell. I promise. It's a nice
It's
smell.
a very comforting smell, like the earth.
We just
and
need
the,
to get you. We just need to get you a little bit of deodorant, and you'll be fine.
No, I wear odorant.
It's just tuna fish in his armpit.
well.
Just tuna fish.
I have
And
some.
pesto.
Oh.
You know, I still
No.
have some fish guts in my bag. I think I can
Yikes.
top you off on some odorant.
Yikes.
Poor Buster, what have I done?
You are Pepe Le Pew.
I did this.
Hey, Michael,
Well-
do me a favor.
it's all-
Talk real
it's-
quick. I don't hear you, sir.
No wonder you've been so quiet.
Yeah, I was wondering about that. Nope.
I was gonna say Buster's so far in denial that he has refused to do anything. He's refused to take a shower. For
We've
so
been
long.
busy.
That's
I
true.
worked like twice a day.
I mean, to be fair, I don't think Brad's had a shower in the same
talking
amount of
now.
time.
Nope.
It's just I've got scales. We broke Tempest.
No.
If we could get through a stream without audio video error, I swear.
Yeah.
The final stream.
The final stream.
6 years from now.
Oh my gosh, is that really gonna be that long? Oof.
If we follow the kind of course we're looking at.
Yeah. There were lots of different characters though, and all that
Yeah.
stuff. So.
I know that the dandelion. Which one's this one again?
Right.
Raz-
This one, Razzle. I know he's connected to Nissa, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Good to know.
Pretty much the Fae, that's all Nissa's realms in this, right? That's the
Right.
correlation.
Yeah, Nissa's realms for better sense of purposes is the Feywild.
Are all is the Feywild?
Yeah.
Yeah. I just want to make sure. I mean, not all. I'm assuming not all Fae are connected to Nissa. I mean, there's probably like some not
That's
good
true.
Fae that are probably questionably connected to Nissa. So,
Mhm.
I
That's
mean,
true.
plus I don't want to assume.
Right. No, you're good. No, that is the general use. Nope.
Yeah.
And Andrew, just with like a passive perception, the I don't know. Do I notice? I don't know anything about his dreams or ever Julia was having. Does he look or like? There's nothing about him that looks different or that I sense that's different.
Give me an Arcana check.
Okay. I'm still with disadvantage because I am just a little tired. Ouch. Nope. Good and bad. That's how it's gonna be. Nope.
There you go. Yep. I
Yay.
got you.
Yeah. Good job.
Good.
Nope. Yeah. It's only whatever that is. Nothing.
Do it at advantage because this is different. So just a straight roll. So,
Okay.
Can I give him a point of inspiration to do an actual advantage?
Sure.
Yeah. I have one. Sure, I'll take it. If you, well, I don't want to take yours.
Yeah. No, go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay. It's advantage. Okay.
Just advantage. We went from disadvantage to advantage.
Yeah. So that's
23. 27.
27 with it. Yeah.
Yep. As you are looking, that bead of darkness is gone.
Oh,
Oh, yeah. Because he had a lot. I mean, that's weird. Okay,
Mhm.
just gone.
You still see. It's weird. You noticed that it had been encapsulated in that glass.
Yeah, it's like kept like I could always see it out of the corner of my eye,
Uh-huh.
in his eyes and stuff. It was
Mhm.
always kind of yeah.
The glass itself appears to have shattered,
Oh,
and the darkness is gone.
oh.
Have you
He's-
been cleansed, or have you
He's
been?
bleeding from his eyeball.
No, if I catch that, I walk, I'm with a group, and if I'm used to kind of seeing it
Wait.
there, almost in my periphery. Yeah, go ahead, Abe. Sorry.
so everyone has glass around their like aura, magic aura essence thing, right? Am I correct
No.
on that, Andrew? Not
No.
everyone. Okay, it was just me. Okay,
It was just you.
Yeah.
all right.
And so
I didn't know
and
if that was normal. I didn't know if I
It's
was like
almost
missing
like
my
you're
glass
connected
now.
to Nissa or something.
Crazy.
Remember back when we had the dream sequence when we've got the head.
Yeah.
He saved you and pushed you out and
Yeah,
said
I
Nissa
remember
had a
that.
plan for you.
Yeah.
And that's how you
Okay,
got
that's
out of
making
the
sense to me
darkness,
now.
out of the
Okay,
sludge.
yeah. My brain is, my cogs are turning.
Mhm.
I'm understanding.
Yeah, I think if I see that though, I will immediately say, "Dude, could I take a closer look here? There's something not right way
Yeah,
this." And
sure.
I'll grab his head again, and I'll just look closer and see that there's no.
Mhm.
Say, well, that is.
Okay. I mean, is a bit uncomfortable.
Well, no, hold on, just turn this way. That's.
Are you a doctor now?
Well,
Yes.
I know a fair bit about, but
I
no,
mean, to be
yeah,
fair,
yeah.
Septimus, this is the first person you have ever met
Yeah,
that has had darkness
Yeah,
and then
well,
it's
except-
gone.
yeah, that's it. Because we see it in our people all the time and
Mhm.
stuff. And there's my sister; she's a special case. But this is the first person that was outside of us that hasn't. Yeah, this is.
Mhm.
I'm stunned, but
Listen. His immune system is working as it should. It encapsulated it. It destroyed it.
It destroyed it.
It only took like 5 years.
Hey.
Yeah, there's still some spike proteins left,
Sometimes-
but it's yeah.
Those Flintstones vitamin gummies came back 5 years later.
Awesome. But I will say that to Adula how he doesn't have anymore. That it's remarkable. It's the first time that I've.
What?
I mean, because yeah. Well, I mean, first of all, it's uncommon. Well, it never happens that someone outside of our own people have any sort of darkness within them. But you had it, and yours is gone. It's not there anymore. I can't explain it, but that does give me some hope for. Yes, it gives me some hope. So that's actually good. But do you feel any different? Do you feel lighter? Do you feel a weight lift off your shoulders? Are you?
I how do I explain this in the most simple way possible? Let's just say I had a dream. I felt something inside me crack. I thought it was darkness. I thought I was going to die or something. But that's a big weight off my shoulders knowing that wasn't the case. But also, let's just say there's a bigger weight that's been put on my shoulders as well. So,
Right.
Hey, gentlemen, I'm sorry, I'm Buster. You can call me Buster. Dudes, I got a bad thought.
what's that?
So in your face there was a bubble, and in that bubble there was darkness.
Mm-hmm.
Bubble broke,
Mm-hmm.
so the darkness got out.
Or are you seriously it got in?
So he went from the bubble to his body as a whole. Is that what you're saying, Buster?
But
I mean,
I'm
That's
just
a-
a goat, guys, and we need to go fight a dragon or two, apparently. So
Well,
I'm
Well, I mean,
a
it's kind of-
little bit above my pay grade.
well, I'm
Listen,
not
I mean,
trying to
I
fight
seem fine
them.
now, but okay. So the more pressing matters that are put on me, and this is gonna sound absolutely insane, I know, but I swear I was there. Whenever, so I was with Buster. Well, kind of Buster, not really. I mean, not even.
Kimbo.
Well, yeah, but old
That's
friend.
Old Buster.
Let's
Old
old
Free
friend. Let's
Buster.
put it that way.
Oh, yeah.
And the darkness spread, and I saw, and all of a sudden I was in Lamento. Is that correct? Am I correct on that, Andrew? Lamento?
No, it was where you were on his farm, and that's where you saw it.
Where I saw, yeah.
That
And
was the first time you saw it, and then it was then at the mountain you saw it again.
Yeah, and I haven't seen this tree ever. I know what it is, of course, but I've never seen it in person. But the tree from the Tree of Life, a leaf fell.
Oh,
Isn't that always visible? It's like huge.
Oh yeah, like
Yes.
if you guys
Like
look up
ethereal
right now,
plane.
the
Like,
tree
you
is
mean
there. Yeah.
That
Yeah,
I knew dogs can't look up, but bird people can look up.
well, we can't see it here
Yeah.
because we're inside the realm, right?
Yeah, we're inside the realm.
I'm
or
I'm
can we see it
outside.
here?
Okay.
I'm talking
but-
through the window.
But we know what you're saying. Yeah.
There's a window that leads outside the mountain. Yeah.
There's a window there
and-
now.
Yeah, that's
But I think you're missing the point. Leaves don't fall from it. I had a vision. We went to the next place, went to the dungeon, and we eventually got here, and more leaves were falling, like more than just one.
that is a bad
And
sign.
I don't know. I'm assuming it's not happening now. I mean, the tree looks fine, right, Andrew?
Mhm.
Well, it looks fine now, but it was so real in the moment.
Do you believe this is a premonition? I know some about Nissa, but it never happens. The leaves never fall from the tree. Is that what you're saying?
Right. That's what I'm saying, and it felt so real. It felt like it was a vision that was going to happen.
Yeah. Sounds like we have some work to do. Then we may be on more of a clock than what we thought previously. But
Yeah.
let's see what we can do today to hopefully avert your vision there, Doodler.
Let's go yell at the dragons now.
We have to figure out how to get down there without burning to a crisp or at least sweating to death. But,
Yes.
Can we get some magic rope from the Mr. Dragon, sir?
Mr. Dragon, sir.
Or Mr. Lion?
Raza, do you have any ideas?
some very powerful sunscreen, perhaps.
The sunscreen would help against the sun.
Come on, aren't you a doctor?
This could help against the Lightbringer.
Let's think.
It brings the light.
You could have us all sprout wings, right? In Buster's imagination bubble, it's a goat with this clown nose with wings, like cartoon drawn.
Nice.
Stickman.
Yeah,
Stickman
yeah.
Buster.
Stickman.
Well, obviously you all are intertwined into what is going on. More so than myself. And things behind the scenes are moving you all as pawns.
Well,
It may be time to find out why.
Bad luck.
Miss Bradley, I think you need to head to the base to see the circle.
I have any idea what that means.
Livmento and the Circle of Druids.
So he wants me to leave Klutz. And go, like, right now? Like, right now? Like, before we deal? No, like, this... I respect Razzle and his opinions. The mountain exploded! I'm sorry. I'm, now? Right now. This instant, ignore this and go to this other place right now?
Well, your friend is talking of visions of the leaves falling from the Tree of Life.
I see that is very important. That's a dream. This real life. No friends, we aren't there yet. I don't know if my friend
You have a
is...
friend who has a druid relic
Yes,
given to him by a fairy.
Yes, okay, I see you. So, how far away is this thing?
I mean, you're on the right side of the mountain. You're probably 2, maybe 3 days travel to the base of the tree.
Could we perhaps receive something to resist the heat of the pit in Lamento.
I think
I
they
mean,
may have the
Being
ability
druids?
to protect you, to ward you against the primordial forces inside the mountain.
So that sounds like we may need to be going there.
Yeah.
I mean,
Bradley's
we could always
dying. Bradley's
we could
dying.
we could always split up.
Absolutely not. Are you? No. This is the
I mean,
best idea.
It's not an impossible idea, but it's probably not the best one I have. It's just It's just an idea I had. It's always a
Well,
possibility.
if y'all want Airy, I am a worshiper of them. And if they need druids, I could just skedaddle my way over there and be there in a day.
I mean, there could be dangers on the road. I don't think you'd want to go necessarily by yourself.
Yeah.
We should
Well,
take care of business here first, Buster.
The trick is catching me, right?
Well, that's true. But I think also the issue is I don't think we can take care of business until we
I
go
dare
with
Andrew
the
to kill me
druids.
by myself. What?
Okay. So,
When your clown rivals runs up and punches you.
Oh no! Not Buster. No. Wuster!
No.
No, that's really bad. Ew. Eh. So we need to go to the druids now.
So we're saying that we,
Okay.
yeah. So we're saying that we need to go to the druids because we need to find more about the staff and what it means to. Is that what we're saying?
Yeah. Well, we need to
Well,
go
yeah, and
there
also
to
maybe
find more about the staff.
protection for
Yeah, and the
for
protection.
magma. Yeah.
So you're saying that we probably do need to go to Lamento for the protection, right, Aiden? You're saying
Correct.
That's the only way
That's
to
Yeah,
do
what
it.
I'm saying that we cannot descend, or else we would all just
Yeah.
die except for Bradley.
Yeah,
and then it would just be
'cause
the
then there's-
Bradley show.
And that's what Razzle's saying too. He's saying, yeah, we need that
Yeah.
would be the way to get the protection. Okay.
Yeah.
The Bradley
Yeah.
We
show.
have to go there, yeah.
That he's
Because
saying
it-
he has no way to help you with that.
Got it. Got it.
Yeah.
You don't even got no magic rope.
You know,
Bradley, do your people have because teleportation circles are pretty common? Do they have? Do your people have that?
did my people have somewhere?
Had. Great.
Mhm.
Where was it on the level that exploded?
It was not in the canopy. No, it would be in the pit.
Oh well, that's pleasant.
Some guy is like, I'm gonna go visit my family for the weekend. Is gonna walk through that and immediately vaporize.
Listen, there was
That's a
one on
terrible
the top
tickle
of the
for a
mountain, but it's
chicken.
defunct now.
Mm-hmm.
There was one. There's a top and there's a bottom. The elevator only
Somebody
goes.
should unplug that.
Wait,
I
guys,
swear.
there's an airship. We could take that.
Where's our dwarf friend? Where's Lemonatra? Do we know where he is?
He hasn't made it to the mountain yet.
Okay. We need to find him first. We need
I've-
to,
It's a cutaway gag. He's still making his way.
and there's like
Running.
creatures behind him running.
Oh,
And stuff like
No,
that.
he's like, where's our sprinters? And it's like, he's
he
like,
has seen-
That's
He has seen the entire western side of the mountain burn down, and then the woods immediately grow back.
He's like,
He is like, what is going on?
nature is drunk.
yeah.
yeah.
We should probably bring him with us, right? So keep close. So we still have our chip for.
We do not have time
Or
to wait
Tempest, yeah,
for
we'll look at-
him. No.
Well,
Yes.
Hmm.
What do you think?
And I need to correct something. You guys are on the east side of the mountain, not the west.
Oh yeah, we're on the east
East.
now.
Side, okay, so
You're
Yeah.
near
Oh.
Livmento.
I
It-
thought
Raz
you
is on
said
the east side.
east.
got it.
Oh.
Yeah, so I made the mistake saying west. West is the side you came up on when you started. So you were on the other side of it.
Got it.
Razzle was on the other side near towards Livmento.
Okay.
So we can see the base of the tree from here.
Yes. Well,
Okay.
yeah, it's closer. Yes. And by see
think
the
that's honestly
base,
our
I mean
best
it's
bet.
massive.
Oh, Livmento is 5.5 days from here.
From where you
Oh.
guys are, it looks like it'd be about 4-ish days.
Okay.
Question.
Mm-hmm.
Is there like an outside of the mountain stable where like we could
Pegasi.
borrow a wagon and some beasts o' burden?
Pegasi.
If you guys have just a bunch of giant mountain goats up here, I swear I'll be offended.
No, I was thinking more like elk or draft
Ah.
horses. That'd be great. I would also take triceratopses. That could be fun.
And small dragons, right?
Maybe
Small dragon. That's cool.
maybe like little green ones.
like young adult dragons, like size large rideable dragons.
Yeah.
Oh, that would be good. Do we have any true children around?
Razzle thinks for a minute. If you want to wait till tonight, I may be able to procure you faster passage.
How so?
There is a group of rocks in the mountain to the east.
Yeah, like there's rocks everywhere.
Thought those kind of rocks.
And they may be able to, especially for this, help you get there quicker.
Some sort of
Rock.
portal.
Rocks are birds.
No, birds are birds.
I'm a bird.
Bird.
Rocks are birds.
That would give Lemon Ultra more time to get here, so we can, because when I look at Tempest here, we probably need to take him with us. So we need to make
Yes.
sure of his, make sure he's safe.
Yeah.
Y'all want me to go find him?
I'm.
You could
Oh,
probably
well,
just go
yeah.
grab him.
You can do it pretty fast.
Are we
mean-
gonna go find the other kobold sister wife? Mom?
Why?
I don't. The
The Vyatryx Handmaid's Tale.
I blame my wife on that one, to be honest. Alright. Do we gotta find young Miss Bradley's mother and sister who are different people?
Definitely did. Maybe. You said, Razzle, you said that you were helping the refugees? The refugees?
There are 4 camps around the base of the mountains. And I think I heard of a group on the North Plateau.
Oh. We'll be right back, Bradley. Hey, dudes, we forgot something.
We forgot what?
If I remember right,
Dazzle
were
was
on
on
the
the side of the mountain.
we were on the north side of the mountain where I perhaps kicked off a father and a brother.
You didn't kick them off, it didn't happen.
No, they
Or
were
the
kicked
thought
off.
bubble.
No, they were kicked off, but they were tied up.
Oh,
So
that's
they're
right.
just hanging
yeah.
there.
I go, oh no. They probably got their way out. I mean, they're like they have claw. Kobolds have claw. Actually, that's a very bad assumption.
Quit being such a bigot there, dudes. I swear.
Huh.
Also, Andrew, can I still prep? Are we still like in the prepping stage of our spells and stuff?
Yes.
All right, I would like to prep sending
Okay,
around this time.
not a problem.
Thank you.
And then please, that other thing that I told you, please let me know what that is.
It is a 6. I already rolled
Okay,
it.
cool.
Is that good?
It could be good in our scenario, depending. So I will tell everyone, I think I could send a message magically to whoever we want to. I was thinking Mr. SD personally, maybe he can meet us in the city of Lamento. Give us some help, maybe some magic items. We are kind of his sponsor. We did disappear for a number of weeks, but I don't know if that still upholds.
Well, we were
So-
kidnapped.
But he probably thinks we're dead. If I can be brutally honest with you.
No, we were kidnapped. Yeah, come on, he's like a level
Uh,
20 something or other, and he does all the magic stuff, and he's much more powerful than us. He's gotta know.
I think I would chime in just a little bit as to that. It might behoove us to let the person we were doing a job for, huh?
You.
Q, yeah.
Q,
That's who I was thinking too.
because he has promised us transportation if we deliver a dwarf,
Not the microwave boat.
which
No, I swear.
seems to be pertinent to what we're doing. Although rocks are probably a more immediate solution to that, but.
While we're at it, dudes, can I use your send ability to send a message to Miss Enora Sandstone and let her know that I'm okay?
Okay, listen, I can only send 2 messages, 25 words each.
It's been like a month since I've seen her, and I was trying to. I'm done.
The world's not ending. I mean, the world could end, and you're worried about sending a message to the girl that doesn't even like you? Sorry, that was a bit too far.
That's fine. Dude, look.
Hey then.
Buster, he's just jealous. He's just jealous of your relationship with the lady friend. It's very hard, Chen's very hard. When your dynamic duo becomes a Uno.
Yeah, nice.
Listen, I'm sorry. I didn't mean that. I didn't mean it to come out that way. I didn't mean it to come out that way, Buster. It was just an overreaction. We can send a message to her tomorrow. How much more is a day?
Buster dies.
No, Buster ran off to go find the kobolds.
Okay, excellent.
Well, now I feel bad.
But in tears.
Andrew, I think if we're
I
sorry,
thought the
go ahead.
darkness was gone from me.
Yeah, if we're here with Razzle, and it's I mean we've had like Ethan's had the staff for the dice fairy. I mean it's it's a powerful staff. It's been helping us, but with what Razzle's saying, how we need to, I mean, how it's maybe this legendary, or it seems to be some kind of druidic, whatever powerful item. I'll roll up my sleeve of the of that metal arm, and I'll kind of ask Ethan if I could just grab hold of it, and I'll grab hold of it if it'll allow me to, and I'll cast legend lore on the object, because I'm not too familiar with this, but I will. Yeah, I'm gonna legend just to see if I can figure out like how this is, see how important this really is, and maybe it's just a tool that's gonna help us. But if I can find out anything that might lead us to, I don't know, just some more information about him. Just I think his curiosity gets a bit of him. He realizes
we waited till now to do all of this. We've all waited till now to do all this.
Well, it's like it looked like just a little magic ring, but now it makes you turn invisible. But now it seems to control the fate of the world, and now it's gotta.
Oh, that's so inspiration. Oh my gosh.
Septimus, as you touch the staff, you get an instant vision of the tree itself and a limb coming out and falling from the tree and landing in the ground with 5 buds of glass yet to be bloomed.
So I've been imagining this staff as like a big, like black swirly, like emo thing, and I'm not hearing big black emo thing. I'm hearing like glistening, shiny, like resplendent, holy thing.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, as soon as I see that, I'll be like, I'll say,
And you hear the words, "From life to death, let us protect."
wow. This is a branch from the very tree itself. It's actually sent it to us to help save the world. I mean, do we know the name of the tree? I forget what the tree's name is. Do we have? I forget what it's. I should know that, but yeah, I look at my brother. I look at the whole group as this is from the tree itself.
Oh,
And there were words in my head that from life to death, let us protect. I should be able to pull it up too, Andrew. Sorry.
Sure is us.
I mean,
Is there another really big tree anywhere in the world?
it's the only one I know of.
yeah. And us might
Yeah,
be
the-
maybe like a
The
royal
leaves are
we.
like 50,000 pounds, right? They're like incredibly enormous.
They're like translucent. They're just so huge. Yeah. Where's the?
I know I named it.
Yeah, I might have it. I'll look at my. Well, we can get that for next time too, Andrew.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I'll just look in awe of this thing. Especially at Doodler and see. I'm sure Doodler's like, what? But yeah. But yeah, this is. And of course, it's been helping us, but now we know the source of it. That's crazy. You're gonna get the kobolds, and we need
So wait,
to.
sorry. What did we find out? I was messaging. Sorry.
Oh no, that that the staff is from the very tree itself.
Oh.
Yeah. So
That's
and it's
cool.
and it was like from life to death, let us protect. So it's like it's actually sent us to help kind of save the
From
world.
life
Yeah.
to death, let us protect.
Yeah.
Well, it was
Hey,
given to us, so maybe
Yeah.
we're us, but also
Yeah.
maybe the gods are us,
Yeah,
or
it could
maybe
be
like
Could be like a royal we to the for Nissa kind of thing. Maybe it's. But us, yeah. But yeah.
Okay.
Let's see. From life to death, let us protect. Yeah. Yeah. We need to go to. Well, again, do we? I guess we'll make the sending to Q. What should we tell Q though about? We need to find the dude first, I guess. Huh?
Yeah, we may want to wait.
Limonatron safe includes.
Yep, I see it.
Come now. Bring
the
ship.
tree's name is
Mountain exploded.
called
There's 10.
Banjadine.
What is it? Bandage.
Banjadine.
red fish, blue fish, two.
Spelled BANJEDEEN.
ED. Banjadine. Okay.
I knew I named it. Just couldn't remember where I'd put it in the notes.
No, you're good.
I know how your brain works. I found it.
Yep. Thanks,
Thank
Simple.
you. Okay. Excellent.
But also that is a portal to the plane of glass.
Got it.
Yeah, so we send to Q. Limonatron safe includes bring ship. Mountain exploded.
Yeah.
All right, I'll say that. Limonatron is safe includes mountain exploded, dragons fighting. Please send ship.
And microwave.
And help.
colon parenthesis. It's going great.
I think it's pronounced microwave.
Inspiration.
And that's all I'll send to him.
You get back. We'll need proof of life. Sending escort to discover, then payment.
It's gonna be a
Alright.
dinghy. with a
Sounds good.
duct tape microwave to the underside of it.
So then I'll send one to Mr. Esty. I'll say, "Hey, it's dudes. I'm not dead.
Just you. Everybody else is.
Yeah, thanks.
We
We're
have
kidnapped.
found more darkness.
Ah.
Meet us in
Live Minto? Live Minto. Live Minto.
Limento. More darkness stuff. Help. That's the message.
I don't think you got that far because each is a word.
Your sending is breaking up. What are you trying to tell me?
Oh, good. You're alive. I didn't know what happened to you. I was worried and I had.
Did you run out of words? That was more than that was like thought. Did
No.
he just get jumped? Did he just get jumped in the middle of his
He got-
sending?
He got halfway through.
Okay, fine.
Got you.
I'm glad
That's
that
the
you're
rest of
still
the
alive. I can't wait. I will see you all in Livement.
Livento's one word, Andrew.
Mm-hmm.
I'll rule the.
He got kidnapped. Oh.
That's what I was thinking.
He's
I was like,
the
what if he just got
escort.
jumped or yeah.
Miss Sister Sprout is enemy.
All right, so that's my 2 third level spell slots for the day gone, unfortunately.
Awesome. Great.
Great uses.
Real
We got a
quick,
lot out of that
does
one.
anyone know calm emotions?
Not
No.
Buster.
I don't even know if that works. Does that work on dragons? I think it only works on humanoids.
That's a good question.
I think it's creature.
Because if so, I think I could take that actually.
I mean, obviously they've got legendary saves and it wouldn't work, but
We can get through those.
They could choose to fail. I mean, maybe they don't want to be Angie.
Humanoids. Yeah.
Yeah.
Same.
what if they're shapeshifted into people?
That's not how that works.
They still count as
No,
dragons.
I still.
So dragons aren't people to you, Doodler?
They're not humanoids.
Wow.
Yeah, you're not people. You're Bradley.
I'm a humanoid. I'm a kobold, but I'm a humanoid.
That's true. You are humanoid.
I'm
Actually, the only,
Dragon-
out of all of us, like you're the only one that's not a humanoid.
Yeah, no, who isn't?
Buster.
No, Buster's a beast folk. And
Beast
so
folks
is
are
Doodler.
humanoid.
Oh, so he's not using satyr
Yeah.
stats.
It
Literally
is
we're
satyr stats, but in this world, they're all considered beast folk.
yeah,
Yeah, so
we
he's
we
humanoid,
are
not
all
fey.
touched by Nissa, where we all have the non-immortal race blood in us.
Great.
I think Tempest is the least, but with his little storm elemental self. But he is technically a
true.
Ganassi, so he is a half.
I do want to say something. Wait, hold on. No, the book thing already happened with Tempest, didn't it? That already happened. That was just we all took off our headphones. That's why I don't remember it. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I'm just making sure. I'm trying to connect my dots here, and we don't know anything about that. So, SOL.
Yeah, you can't connect dots you don't know about.
Yeah.
That's true.
Far in the background on a plateau, we see a goat man pulling a rope with 2 kobolds attached to each side.
Nice. That's good.
We didn't do anything.
No, you did. Athanasius, you do also notice for the first time something different about your staff.
Such as?
Your spell save has gone up by 1.
Ooh.
Nice.
I think Nissa was doing some.
Does that
shenanigans in the midnight.
automatically do it on the item, or does it?
I
Okay.
already added it to it, so it should have upped your DC.
You might have to refresh.
Nice.
You also might have to unadd and then re-add it because
Mm-hmm.
it's a new version of the item. So
It's
Oh,
still the same
yeah.
item, I just edited it.
yeah, but I think you have to
Yeah, sometimes.
D&D Beyond. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it also might just take time.
Yep. So yeah, but as your staff has grown, it has now grown more powerful too.
Nice.
Turns out Nissa made Bradley's cooking so much better. You now have a +10 to all your cooking. That'd be
I
awesome.
would take
Oh.
that. I would be happy with that. That would make me pleased.
So I take it we're going to hang out here for the day.
Well, I figured we could try to go help with the refugees, or, I mean, we have to go find Limonatron or something. I mean, you cannot, it's still an emergency.
That's true. I'll go help out with the refugees. I'm not really. I mean, I'm pretty perceptive, but you guys have Limonantron, and I'll go try to find your mother and sister.
Do I?
If I can.
Do we have Luminotron? I don't know that we do.
Doodler?
If to find.
You didn't tell the guy who was in Neovo, which is like the heart of where all the food comes from, that there was a natural disaster and that refugees are going to be in need of the food.
That's okay. Okay, Doodler.
Have you ever been a cleric before?
Have you ever been a cleric before and forgot that you're world lore?
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
I've been in that situation before.
Okay, so Brad's gonna help, because I'm assuming that none of the digging folk know how to food in the wild. So I'm gonna help with that. And hopefully Razzle will have some sort of contingent plan so that we don't like completely destroy the balance of the natural ecosystem while
his demiplane like keeps regenerating itself whenever you eat the vines, so
Yeah.
it probably does the same for all the veggies.
So
and
maybe we
fruits.
should just lead the refugees here. Maybe that's a good thing to do. Like
Razzle, as you say that, goes.
Guess who's leading a conga line?
But I think as you all are discussing your plan of action for how to handle the refugees for this day as you're waiting, and what you're going to do, I think that's a good spot to end this evening.
Yay!
As you all have discovered, some interesting things have been happening behind the scenes, without you all knowing necessarily what's going on. But you're starting to realize that there is a bigger plan at play. And that's where we will cut away, as the group is in the grove of Razzle the Dandelion. Until next time. And I hope all your games are as filled with as much shenanigans as ours are. Have a good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
Hmm?